The format for the final exam is the same as the midterm. The only difference is the content or the questions. And so I'm just going to review the 6 questions that are on the study guide that the exam will, the 4 questions you'll get will be drawn from. Number 1, discuss the acquisitions in the United States made between 1803 and 1853. What impact did they have on the development of the country? And so you want to discuss all the acquisitions we made, beginning with the Louisiana Purchase in 1803 and finishing with the Gadsden Purchase in 1853. And once we do that, we'll have acquired all the land that becomes part of the 48 states. In addition to the acquisitions, you want to also discuss the impact or the significance of each one of those acquisitions. These acquisitions are in chapters 8, 9, and 13. Number 2, in what ways did the transportation revolution contribute to the development of a national market economy in the United States? And so you want to identify what the national market economy is and then discuss the industrial revolution, the transportation revolution in the United States. This is mostly in chapter 9, but there's some railroad stuff also in chapter 13. Number 3, describe the Jackson presidential administrations. Was he successful? So focus on his presidency. This is all from chapter 10. Your 4th option, compare the United States foreign policy toward Mexico and Great Britain in the 1830s and 1840s. How do you account for the similarities and differences in Americans' actions towards these countries? This is all in chapter 13, and as you'll see, there is much more concerning Mexico than there is Britain. Number 5, evaluate the causes of the sectional crisis of the 1850s. Could anything have been done to resolve the issues of the period? Explain. This is from chapter 14, and it's going to be covering the issues that lead up to the Civil War. So again, in the 1850s. And then number 6, analyze the events that occurred from Lincoln's election to the attack on Fort Sumter. Could the war have been averted during these crucial months? Also, when the war started in 1861, both sides were confident that the conflict would be short. What conditions made the Civil War a prolonged, bloody conflict instead of the brief skirmish all had anticipated? And so for this is from chapter 15, and the first part of this question is from the time Lincoln was elected in November of 1860 until his inauguration, until Fort Sumter in April of 61 when the Civil War begins. And so you want to discuss what happened during that period, and again, could things have been different, and explain how if you believe so. And then the second part, why it was such a long war, not what the brief skirmish they had anticipated. You kind of got to look at philosophies here, and so understand the information and then think about it if you're going to prepare for this question. Any questions, let me know.